They tend to look grungy on nose, which is the This is Anna's Gibson. This is Twiggy's version back in the day. And then we have the other Gibsons just to give you the feeling of Victoriana. And we came up with this little Gibson-esque top with the one part is whether it's down or it's half up, so it gives me the bellow. And I'm rolling and securing a little crown on the top of her head. And as I twist it, I'm going to secure it with bobby pins. Every season we go into this mode, and she gives us a fantasy of what she's doing, and she comes up with her tear sheets. I get my tear sheets from the past, and then we start doing it. She starts showing me the clothes, and before you know it, you end up seeing what the makeup's going to be. You decide on the hair, and this time I did 3 options. One is going to be free and down like this. The other one is going to be pulled back into a loose ponytail. And then the other one is taking the ponytail, flipping it up, and letting it bellow like a Gibson. And it's just easy. It's like I want girls to be able to do this themselves.
I think it was discovering this painter, Lila De Nobili, and I found a book, a very obscure book that was an exhibition that they had done in her tribute, and it's all in Italian, so I have no idea what it said, but I looked at all the pictures, and that truly inspired me. The other thing that I was looking at on top of that were beautiful cakes that were frothy with roses and all in pastel colors. And also one of my favorite antique vendors does this Instagram where she's always posting like color hues of clothes. So I wanted to capture all those feelings, but what I think appealed to me about all those things was that lightness and airiness. So I think you saw that throughout, where the clothes kind of didn't have the linings in them. Everything was kind of a little see-through, but not in like a blatant way, it was kind of more in a dreamy way. I think that if you take apart the styling, underneath are very beautiful dresses, really nice jackets, really comfortable pants, and I think that, you know, I have a big family. My mom wears my clothes, my nieces wear my clothes, and I wear my clothes. So that's like 3 generations. And I think that it's not really an age, it's a spirit. It's someone that's attracted to beautiful fabrics, beautiful prints, strong colors. And like, there's always that kind of a romanticism in my clothes, I think. Well, I started with like what I thought were my basics: the khaki, the olive drab, the chambray, and the eyelet. And then I built on top of it with my prints, but I really try to capture kind of like light, airy fabrics. So there was a lot of cotton, there were cotton linos, silken cotton, and then even embroidered cotton that we printed on top. We printed on tweeds, and you know, like really built up the texture of all the fabrics. And I think that I worked with a kind of a different color palette than what people expect from me this time. There's a lot of pastel, but that's to keep it that light, airy feeling. Usually right after this show, next week, we start looking for new fabrics, start looking at new technologies, and start thinking like, okay, what's going to be for the next season? And then you kind of pray that there's something that's going to hit you that you can kind of hang your hat on and build a theme around. So that's always the hardest part. But usually you get glimpses of things as you're looking at new textiles, as you're looking at new color palettes, as you're looking at films or books, and you know, I have the best job in the world. I can throw that all together and make a collection and obsess about it.